Welcome back, anglers! I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Trollsporet in Call of the Wild the Angler. So last weekend we got started on the Fossegrimfjorden fishing challenges. There are some we won't be able to tackle, like the silver rank Atlantic Salmon or the gold rank Atlantic Salmon, but everything else should probably be fair game. And we're going after a species a species of fish we haven't caught before in the series, the bullhead catfish. Now, taking a look at the handbook, it says that they like there we go. Red worm, leeches, and liver. So we're going to keep trying to see what we've got there. I think the rod is set up already for them. Yep, hook size 5 is what they want. And maybe I don't know if I've tried the red worm or not, but maybe we'll go back to that and just see if we can have any luck with it. Yeah, we've got it set to evening for the time of day, so hopefully this will work in them being a little more active. I just need to check if they are bottom lurking. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, it says they are, so we want all the way down as deep as it can go. And we are just using the accessibility cast, so we just have to hold it to get the distance out. Again, I like the idea of the feel of using the joystick, but it kind of feels hard control of like knowing just how far it's going out. If you want to do full max, it's really easy to do, but try and get it lined up for a little bit more precise. I just have too many difficulties with that. But we'll start with trying for the bullhead catfish, and then see if we can knock out the other gold ranks in kind of short order too. And maybe we'll actually be lucky right off the bat today, because we've already had, yeah, there's our second little nibble at it. There we go. Okay, let's see what we've got to bring in here. Now, it could be a variety of any species currently, because, like, a lot of things go for the red worm. Yeah, I think that's actually possibly a gold rank roach or something else. What are you? Oh, actually, it's a silver-eyed. Okay, we're not exactly after the eyes. We'll try swapping out our bait for something else, because we only do have 3 red worms left. Maybe we will try the liver and see. As this is supposed to be another one listed as the catfish do like it. But yeah, I do like that depending on the bait, we might see more variety species, but I am hoping, even with trying just like the liver and the leeches, we can get some activity on the hook. It always is that the game kind of feels like it stalls out once you are trying for a specific species at certain ranks or certain sizes. Like, as we saw trying after the bream, that did not really go so well for us. It's going to be a long time before we'll probably go back to try for it. I don't know if it's just that species of fish in that location is really hard to catch, or I was doing something wrong with hook sizing and the baiting for it, but we'll just see if we can get a catfish and then carry on. Since we have selected evening for the time of day, I might actually look at seeing if we can get ourselves a burbot with our next focus, because there is one challenge to go for a gold rank burbot, and I think I actually know where it wants us to try fishing for that. I believe when we were going up, searching for some of the parts for the reel, we had to go around that area. I'll just wait and see if anything happens here while we let it sit for a while. I am kind of surprised we haven't really come across anything like the bullheads or the rough or the dace yet. My guess is maybe these are really small-sized species compared to everything else. I was like looking around and looking at the hook size chart that I've got pulled up here. Again, since you basically start catching bronze size of the smallest fish on Trollsporet, it's hook size 8. So I'm wondering if maybe those are like extra species that were added in for like hook sizes 10, 9, 8, something like the lower end and to start you off. Because I can't really see some of the species being all that large when you look at them in the handbook. We'll see how Fossegrimfjorden goes. Probably try picking up the fishing challenges that are around here. Where is it? Little Big Duck. See what that has on offer, and if there's nothing that actually wants us going out looking for, like, some of those other species, Maybe we'll try going after them ourselves and see how we do in, like, our luck for them. Okay, I don't think liver is our winning bait here. So we'll try the leeches for a while and see. Just trying to think of, like, where is the best place to be casting out towards. Like, I hear a lot of activity kind of all around us. Maybe I'll just try out over this way. It's like we got something coming in right down there at the bottom, but I can't tell what species that is. I don't know if that might have been a bull... It might have been a bullhead or a burbot. That's actually one thing that, oddly enough, might be a little hint to help you if you're going for certain species, is if you do see the fish species you are after, it might not hurt to try bringing the rod or bring your line in and try casting more around where you see it swimming idly about. But if we don't have any luck with the leeches, I might change out and see if we can put a bottom feeding rod to use here. Okay, it looks like there's a few eyes swimming around. No sign of what we're after, even with the time of day at evening. But what all does it recommend for the bullheads? Redworm, leeches, liver, minnow, surprisingly, cheese, dough, hot dog, marshmallow, bloodworm, pearl bar. Okay, a lot of, like, general float baits, but only a couple of, like, bottom feeding baits. So that's kind of interesting to see. So truth be told, I could just, like, keep swapping for all... I'll let it sit for a little longer, and I'm going to try the minnows. For a lot of the species on Trollsporet, minnows have seemed to be, like, the best one to use to get, like, a general variety of fish in. And because we have had a few episodes go where it's, like, very little fish activity, maybe luck of the draw and hoping one of them... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch that out just because nothing is going on right now. I want to try the minnow for a while and see. Even if we aren't catching the catfish like we'd like, at least we'll be getting something in. And there's always the chance that it could be catfish if it does strike. Well, let's see, the eyed... Yeah, it's hook size 4 that we get the gold ones, or like we basically like eliminate the silver ranks from striking. So there's a chance we might get some goldfish while we're going for this one too. We'll just see how it goes. Well, if we are able to knock out most, if not all, of the Fossegrimfjorden that we can this weekend, we'll start into the Lily Bigda next weekend and see how all that goes along. Like, I'm not looking to do completionists for, well, any of the anglers we've seen with how Golden Ridge went, but I just want to get a good amount done per each reserve and show off the fair number of species that I can. So maybe we'll try knocking a few out of Lily Bigda, but then before we do leave Trollsporet, we'll try for some of those other species that we haven't caught yet. Oh, there's something. Okay, what do we got here? If it's just a silver ink eyed, I'll take it because it's a little bit of something going on at least. But it's not really trying our gear all that much for, like, tension, and I doubt we're going to have anything that really does test it to its limits. Oh, actually, this might be who we're looking for right here. Indeed. God, that's a little tiny catfish. Like, I'm used to the channel catfish that are, like, completely filling our arms. This little guy, just a little tiny thing. But we'll toss him back. And with that done, we can now look at our next challenge. And I do think I am going to go for that burbot next. Yeah, gold rank burbot. That's probably the northern waterfall. Yeah, right up there. Oh. I can actually fast travel to the... I don't know. Oh, we must have been going after, was it the brown trout? Either way, it's kind of nice that you have the fast travel option in your previous vehicle, and this was left literally on the lake, ready to go. Yeah, we've just got to head up here, land ourselves a burbot, and then I think that just leaves basically like 1 or 2 species left for Fossegrimfjorden. Fossegrimfjord? I just know fjord. That's the only part of that I really recognize. Well, probably the grim part, so... God, again, it's like every map I'm going to butcher the language. Yeah, so it's probably going to give us a prompt, like, right around here, too. Well, actually... Nope. Okay, game is frozen up on me, and I'm expecting a crash. Okay, give me a moment to get everything back up and going, because it seemed like something was happening there. Welcome back, anglers. That was honestly one hell of a crash. Like, it wasn't so much that just the game crashed, it almost seemed like it also caused a crash to the graphics card for, like, just the computer in general. Like, I don't know what it was coming up to that waterfall, but it caused an error message to pop up that I thought was just, like, the game crashing. There was a little pop-up for the game crash itself to say, like, you want to send a report or whatever. But there's also a crash, I guess, to the graphics card OBS picked up that said, like, an error in that, which I've never gotten before, so I might have to be more careful as we're going through Trollsporet and see how well the stability is and what my game can handle. Because it might well be the case that maybe graphics for these DLCs I can't sport anymore. It's honestly hard to say, but everything, I think, should be back up and going as is. We'll see about trying to get this gold rank burbot and at least complete that for today. So it looks like I need hook size of 4 for these. So we'll go for a 4, and we'll slap a hot dog on for now, but I need to check what they actually... Liver, shad, and redworm. Okay, maybe we'll have better luck with the liver on these guys. But yeah, I do not know what the heck happened there. Oop. I didn't mean... you know what, I guess we'll try this and see. Yeah, I do not know what it was that caused that crash to happen. My only guess can only be that we were getting close to the waterfall. Something about, like, some of the processing for that screwed it up. Yeah, we'll try to clear this out, get that done, double check what gold ranks we still have left to go for. And depending on how long it takes for the burbot, this might be the last bit we'll get for today in. I'm trying to kind of go off of how long the capture was before the crash happened, so I think I've still got like another 12 to 15 minutes-ish for a generally the same length episode. You know what, with that coming in, I'll just pull that out. And we'll try it out to there, see. And you know what, let me just double check the map. Okay, yeah, this looks about the area. We'll see how this goes for trying to get one. Truth be told, I don't know if I have better luck trying for the burbot in, like, the... below the waterfall there, because originally from where, like, the mission picture takes place, it looks like the burbot wouldn't be down, or up here, it'd be, like, below this. So I don't know if maybe that's what I need to try doing, and we'll just see how it goes. Well, there's something swimming down right in front of us, so I think that was actually a catfish. Yeah, the only trait the burbots really have is that they're active during the night. I don't know if they're top or bottom feeders or anything to go off for them, so I basically just have to try my luck and see how it all goes. I'm going to try to be mindful, like, having the camera towards either of the water. I think that was a catfish. Either of the waterfalls as we're going about, although... I guess technically you might find catfish in here. Like, I don't know if they'd really be able to swim up the waterfall or jump it like other species or not. I don't know, it just feels like a weird area to try fishing for the burbot at. Yeah, I want to bring that in. Now, it also said shad and redworm. So maybe I'll try redworm and see going way up that way. Oh yeah, something weird happens with the water texture there. Oh, speak of what we're after, there was a burbot, so we are in a good area for them. Or at least we know they exist here. Whether we'll be able to get a gold one, we'll have to wait and see. At least we did have a sighting of one just in the water. But yeah, now I'm paranoid and kind of cautious of, okay, we crashed really hard from just trying to get here. Don't want to stick around any longer than I have to. It could well have just been a weird fluke by happenstance, as we've seen with other crashes for the Angler. But yeah, I've not had, like, the graphics card crash as bad as that. It also caused a little bit of issues when I was trying to get the recording saved from... Oh, you're not a burbot. I think you're a brown trout. Well, we'll still land it anyway if we can. Trying to just, like, get the capture saved and proper, be able to edit it out later once we're done all the recording for these couple episodes. I even had issues there, just trying to, like, have the computer seem to finish processing or, like, knowing, okay, you want to move this or delete this or anything like that. Yeah, just a bronze brown trout. Toss you back in. And we'll go a little deeper in the water with this cast. See what else we can catch while we're trying for our target species. Now, if we do use up all the redworm, we'll probably switch back to the liver and see. Which I should take a little look while we're waiting. Liver, shad, redworm. Actually, maybe I should have even kept the hot dog on, because apparently that's one they'll go for. I mean, again, I don't know how effective all the listed ones are, like, in the handbook there. I'm guessing certain ones you have higher effectiveness than others, but at least we know it's something we can give a try to and see how it goes. Now, I do not know what's going on right now. Oh, that's a big thing to the left there. Is that actually coming for her? Yeah. That's going for it. I don't know if that's a gold rank eyed or that's a silver rank. I think it's an eyed, but I'm not 100% sure. You know what? My guess... it might be a gold rank. It's not really testing our gear, though. Yeah, I think I will switch and try the hot dog after we bring this fish in. I don't mind getting the others, but we are running low on our redworm bait, so we'll have to change it up to something anyway. Now this has a fair bit of size to it. What are you? A diamond rank eyed. I think that's actually our first diamond catch. And a weird... Okay, a couple of things are really weird about this. Like, to catch a diamond rank eyed, it's normally hook size of 3. But the trait for this is that's supposed to be a jumper and a fighter. It did not do that at all. Like, there was no activity from it. So I do not know why we were able to get that one as we did. Like, truth be told, I don't know when it comes to like the diamond-sized fish, if there's anything special, then they're just really rare at any spot you can catch their species generally. But yeah, that's, I think, the first diamond we have caught on Trollsporet. Or actually, since coming back to the game. Oh, there's something... Can't tell what it is exactly at the bait. I think it's just another brown trout. I almost think I had two fish trying to go for it right then. We'll bring them both in, because at least, again, it's nice to catch anything while we're going after certain species. So maybe we'll just keep working with the hot dogs for a while. Yeah, just a bronze brown's trout. Yeah, bronze brown. Toss that back. We at least get some credits for them, so that helps for trying to build up. Yeah, I'll go for a long cast out. Might as well build up the credits and grind that up while we're still trying to focus our specific species anyway. And I think we're going to have another bronze trout come right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just reel this right in. If we do get another swift bronze trout strike, then maybe I'll switch us back to the liver, just because we are trying to get some diversity. Oh, there we go. Another one we can just toss right back in. I saw the burbot, but I don't know where it's gone now. Again, it just feels like it's a generic, you gotta try whatever you can for them. And if I check the handbook for the eyed... Yeah, it literally just says it's supposed to be a jumper. Likes jumping out of the water. It didn't at all. It basically seemed like it was... Well, I think we got another eyed? It might be another brown trout. Yeah, I think it's another trout. Seems like they strike pretty quickly once, like, they come across the bait. So I will switch to the liver, and then we'll try going for the burbot again. We've got a few minutes before we'll end this episode out. There we go. Yeah, just another one. Oh, actually a silver that time. Okay, we'll toss you back in. And we're actually up another level. I think it was at level 30 we finally would get the line that's as strong as the Stalos gear, so... we've still got a ways to go before we're matching it. But at least these level ups do help us get closer and closer to... tackling some of the fish that have been out of our reach. Like, we may be able to actually try for the Atlantic Salmon challenges for Fossegrimfjorden if we've opened up the hook sizing. I don't know what, like, the level cap to gear unlocks are currently in the Angler. I think they were around 30. It might even be like 30 is your cap level, that you don't go higher than that. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, the one thing that was holding us from the Atlantic Salmon was, well, the line strength, which was the big one, and also even the hook sizing. Because up until this point, I think the highest hook size we had was number 1. And now I think we might be getting close to like hook sizes 1/0, 2/0. And the max for the game right now is 4/0. I can't imagine they'll ever add something with a hook size larger than that, unless they like go to oceanic fishing. But at least it means we are closing in and soon getting close enough to go after any species we want at any ranking. We just do have a few challenges going after specific ones we need for, like, challenges like this. well, that's it for another minute or two, and then we'll end this episode of Call of the Wild, the Angler here for today. We've at least got one step closer to our challenges. We got a surprisingly good catch with that diamond-eyed. And, I mean, if we really wanted to hard press for diamonds, we could. But I think it comes down to a lot of luck and location over anything else. I also don't know how the water's working here. It's like, waterfall is flowing down, pushing this way, and our thing is like going up against it. It's weird. I'm going to bring that back, and I don't even know where I should try casting next. Like, I know I saw the burbot up there, but that doesn't mean it's going to be always around there. Try one more cast, like, towards the opposite shore and just see. Yeah, this makes a little more sense as flowing downstream now. We'll follow it along for another moment or two and then end the episode out, but aside from the little technical issue, it wasn't too bad for what we've gotten done. I should actually take a quick check. Okay, we're back over 6,000 for, like, our funds. So we are starting to save up bits here and there to help us out and go along. Like, one thing I do kind of regret is picking up the tackle box expansion for the 5,000 I did on Golden Ridge. Now that I know you can literally have, like, a Jeep is a mobile storage spot, you don't really need that unless it's, like, your quality of life you really feel the want for a bigger variety of gear to take with you. Because that's a fairly large chunk of currency that I could have put towards anything else. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to get it up here. I might actually try fishing down at the bottom of the falls next episode. But for today, we'll end this episode called Wild the Angler Trollsporet right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.